Hey, Sunshine.
Hey, Sunshine. Good morning. Good morning. Ooh, I sound so rough. I don't know why my voice is so raspy now, y'all. Sunshine time might be up for sunshine. Woo. This, and I know y'all like this now. We should stop saying that, but I don't know why my voice is doing this. Good morning. Good morning. If this is your first time, welcome to the morning edition of Conversations with Selena. We aim to inspire, motivate, and to inform. And y'all, I'm loud. I didn't realize I just yell at y'all every single day. Nobody told me tone it down. I can't believe Mama Vinny didn't say, "Girl, stop screaming at us." So I'm trying to tone it down a little bit this morning. Then my voice all cracking. So it's raspy. They told me I had silent reflux. So if y'all know anything good for silent reflux, um, send it to me. I'll look it up later. But if you look it up before me, send it to me because I can't remember. I didn't receive that. I still don't receive it, but I got to do something for my throat. Woo! Y'all come on, have a conversation with Sunshine. This morning. We're not going to be here long. This is the morning edition. So we only pop on here for a few minutes to get motivated for the day. And y'all, I appreciate y'all. I just want to start out with saying I really do appreciate each and every one that supports Conversations with Selena because if it were not for you, trust and believe, if it were not for you, I would not still be doing this. So thank you for your support. I know that I get a few people that's like, "Where you at?" And then I called my cousin yesterday and she's like, "I'm just listening to you." I was like, "Girl, you pay attention." Because I had given an instruction and she did it. And I was like, "Girl, you paying attention." I was just so impressed. But listen, life is good. Sometimes it's complicated though. And I just want to know, are you making it more complicated or is it truly that complicated? Yes, we're going to have difficulties. Yes, we're going to have storms. We're going to have hills and mountains sometimes to climb. But do we make it more difficult than what it has to be? So I want you to give me your opinion of that in the chat. And if you're doing hashtag replay, that's fine. I'll go back and read it later today to see what you say. Are you making life harder or are you striving to make it easier? Because sometimes our mouth and our actions, like our words and our actions, they don't line up. They just don't, you know? And if you just pay attention to what you're saying, because we're in the challenge not to complain. When I tell you, I challenge myself to not let anything negative come out of my mouth, I didn't realize just how negative, you know, I was. Just to be honest, just like I said, getting on here. See, I'm hot. Look at here. Who Lord is this complaining? See, I'll be like, see you complaining. Just fan, you'll be all right. Just fan a little bit, sunshine. You'll be good. Whew, that's what happens. We live, we on time, it's all good. So once we make up in our mind to do one thing, it seems like the other portion of our brain tries to pull us in the other direction. Y'all know, anytime you say you're gonna save money, everybody want to invite you to stuff. Anytime you say you want to go on a diet or release some weight, it's like you're hungry. You wake up hungry, you go to bed hungry. You think about what you're gonna eat on the next meal while you're eating that meal. So it's just like we're a competition against our own self. When we say that, I think it's the truth. We compete against one side of the brain, competing with the other side of the brain competing with the body competing with the whatever else. It, it's just a competition all the way around, and we need to relax. And this topic really just stems from some conversations that I've been having where we're just all out of balance. Like our entire life is out of balance. and including mine. So we're on this journey together, and we're gonna take this weekend to reset. So if you got a lot of things to do this weekend, maybe you can't reset this weekend, but make it a point in the upcoming week to sit back and evaluate where you're spending your time and your energy and your money, and what are you complaining about? Are you complaining because you don't have enough money? And if that's the case, are you always shopping on Amazon? Are you always, buying the most expensive chips and the name brand everything? So don't make it as complicated. Make it easy. Let's strive to make as what's in our control. Let's try to make it easy. Um, I think that we get a little confused sometimes about helping other people. We help to the detriment of ourselves. And so that's not helping. That's not what your instructions are. And so we get the instructions twisted. We listen to other people's opinions of what we should do. And in reality, nobody else can tell you that. Nobody else. You have to seek that answer for yourself. And so that's why it's important to take time to read, to meditate, and just be quiet, be still, and let God lead you to what you're supposed to do. Because whatever you did today might not apply for tomorrow. Whatever you did yesterday, well, you might not do the same thing today. That's another problem, how you make it complicated. You try to do the same thing and expect different results. You try to do the same thing that worked 15 years ago, you're trying to do it now. Like, try to do some of the things on your computer that we can do today on the computer you had 10 years ago, and come back and tell me how that works. It doesn't. Your cell phone has to be updated on a regular basis. So why don't you? You have to update. You have to change. You have to shift. You have to say no. You have to say no to other people and yes to yourself. Because I tell you one thing, I got taught a real good lesson the last couple of weeks, because I addressed this yesterday, but y'all, this is an announcement for us all. It's not your job to save the world. Get you some discernment about you. Pay attention to what's being asked of you, and know the difference when somebody really needs something and when somebody is using you, trying to trick you and everybody else that they can deceive for whatever, for their habit, for their man, for whatever, for everything else except what they're saying that they're using the money for. And most of us are good-hearted people, and that will give you the shirt off of our back if we could. We'll give it to you. Again, helping other people to our own detriment. Because I was very upset. I helped this person, and then my son needs something, only to find out that they're just going around getting money from everybody, anybody, and using the same sob story over and over, like nobody was going to compare notes. No. Mm-mm. But it's okay, because if you do happen to give it from your heart, God is going to take care of you. So don't worry about it. But don't let that person continue to make a fool out of you, because then that's on you. You're instructed to sow on good soil. So if you keep throwing it over there on that bad dirt, on that concrete, well, that seed not gonna grow. That seed not gonna grow. So you just wasted it. So we don't want to do that. So just be mindful of people coming around and asking and asking and begging, and it. Oh, that my phone. This watch just decided to go off from messages last night. Well, see, technology. I don't know. I got to do something different. It's too delayed. If you needed my help, this just notifying me that you need some help. Golly. But yes, y'all. Okay, back to the topic. It's complicated. It is. Life can be complicated, but we're making it more complicated. So reevaluate things, the way that you do things. And I'm number one on the list. I'm again, y'all know I'm not over here telling you to do anything that I'm not doing. And if I'm not doing it, you can best believe I'm attempting to do it. So this week end is going to be my attempt to get caught up on some things and then also to restructure some things. And it's all because I can't help anybody until I can help myself. And then I can't be isolated to just one person or I can't just be isolated to one person when there's other people out there that may need something, but I do have to take care of what I have to take care of first. And I'm talking the same thing with you. You can't isolate yourself to just one person. You have to position yourself where you can help many people. And that's just, now that's the right thing to do, because we are assigned to a lot of people and we want to get to our assignments, but we got to be in a place where we're healthy. Oh, I was like, is it 6 o'clock already? No, it's not. We got to get to a place where we're healthy in our bodies, in our minds, in our finances, just all over health. And you can't do that if things are out of balance. So make sure that you have yourself straight first before you run out and be trying to help somebody else. And if your house is not together, if your house, and I know I'm speaking to a lot of people right now, y'all might not like it. I don't even have any sponsors up. That's just my face, because this today is just my opinion. If your house is not together and mine is not right now, because I have an emergency that I need somebody else to bail me out of, you know, and if they don't, then guess whose fault that is? It's mine. And it's that way because I'm out of balance. And so, you know, everybody else can't drop what they're doing for you because you procrastinated, you shopped too much, and now you need something paid because you spent your money carelessly. It's just a whole bunch of examples, and you know what example applies to you. And it's probably one that I didn't say, but you can apply what you're doing in your life to what I'm saying. So, if you need to be taking a class, you take a class to better yourself. If you are spending too much time on a video game, too much time on the internet, too much time on the phone, and you're not bettering yourself, because the better you get, the more you can help somebody else. Like Nick say, gooder and gooder. We want to get gooder and gooder, and we can't if we're not working on ourselves. I hope this makes sense, because I just signed up for like a class and class coaching. What else? It's like 3 things I'm signed up for. Girl, have you lost your mind? Like, I'm just like, have you lost your mind? But I'm at the age where I'm trying to expedite it. And I know things are not, we don't live in a microwave society. Things have to be worked for, waited on, praised while you're in the hallway, sort of thing, give while you're in the hallway, care for people while you're in the hallway. You have to do all of those things. It just needs to be a balance. That's all I'm saying. Have balance, period. And then it won't be so complicated. I guess that's it. I probably had a lot of little, because my mind was just coming up with all kinds of examples this morning. I was like, you know, that's true. And you know, that's true. I'm having a whole conversation with me, myself, and I. And now that I'm on here, I can't think of all of the examples, but you know the example that applies to you. You know the area that you're out of balance in. And I've slowed down on Amazon. I don't get a package every day. I'm sad. I wish y'all would send me a package every day. Y'all take turns. Y'all call your friend and be like, you sent Sunshine an Amazon package. You sent Sunshine an Amazon package today. You sent her one today. But I did get a book in I showed y'all the book. Yes. What was it? Is it Love at Last Sight? I think it was Love at Last Sight. My friend suggested that I get that one. I got another one that I'm supposed to order, so that'll give me a little bit of an Amazon fix. But I have kids in college, so I have to change the way that I'm doing things in order to make it less complicated and to be successful. We're not just trying to be less complicated and just make our life easy. We want it to be easy, but we want to be successful while we're making it easy. And so if you start working on these little things, just little bit at a time, over time, those little bit of changes are going to make a huge impact. If I stop ordering Amazon, stop eating so much bread, starting to walk a little bit, just the normal things that we know that we don't incorporate into our daily lives. But if we just pause, the power in the pause before you hit order, think about it. Is this getting me closer to where I'm trying to go? Is this going to help my kids in college? Is this going to help me get my degree? Is this going to help me in my current training? Whatever it is that you're striving to do, is this helping me get to the next point? So right now, I'm going to say yes. I love doing conversations with Selena. The more I do it, the more I love to do it. So what I said earlier this morning, don't pay me no mind. But I'm crossing that out. I'm canceling that out right now with the positive that I'm saying. I love doing it. So how can I get better at this? How about y'all critique me? Tell me something that I can do. I do want to stand back up. I love the energy when I'm able to stand up and move around like I used to. When I'm doing two people, um, it's kind of easier to sit down because I don't want to stand up unless like who was that? Oh my gosh, I drink lemon water every morning and I do the breathing exercises. Oh, I see his name, Thibodeau. No, I can't remember his last name. Can't think of it. Dustin. So Dustin and I both stood up, and that reminded me that I miss standing up. But I have this new computer, and it's not as flexible as the last one. And then I have the TV back here with the advertisements, and that's lower. So it's a whole project. But you know what? God is going to place me, and I'm holding on to the word that He sent in a studio that has everything that I need. Was I supposed to announce that? I don't know, but it's out there now. So I'm putting it in the atmosphere because I'm believing that it's going to happen. And then these little things that I'm worried about right now, I'm not even going to have to worry about it. But I'm going to continue to do it. I'm going to continue to figure out ways that I can be better. Y'all do know I can't use StreamYard out anymore. So sorry about that. Voice, yeah, please fix it. I can't use it out anymore, so now I have to go back to the drawing board and try to figure out a way that some type of service that I can use while I'm out. So that kind of takes my fun being out. They weren't the best quality anyway, and they did notify me that it's not good on cell phones. It's better on Wi-Fi. But I want to get better. I want you to get better. I want you to have an easier, successful life. And y'all might say, well, anybody told us it was going to be easy. No, they didn't. But you have tools to make it easier. And you are not using those tools. I'm not using those tools. And if you are, don't get me wrong. If you watching me and you are using those tools, high five to you. Hats off to you. Give us some tips. Call me and say, Sunshine, I would love to do a private class with you and your community on tips of how you can streamline your life. If you want to take that on, hey, I'm open. We will set up a class. We will do it. Matter of fact, I might do it as I'm resetting my life, the steps that I took. I might document those, and then we will have us a little offline session of things. We about to do that. We about to do that. We're going to do that. We're going to have us what we can do to streamline our life. What can we eliminate? Y'all, go look at your subscriptions. I thought I had eliminated, and I did. I did what I said. But guess what else I did? I added. I added and I added. I mean, I was like, I went to my Apple, just my Apple alone. I was like, what is this I'm paying for? They done got me. They done got me with that click, the 3-day trial, 7-day trial, and then you forget to go back and unsubscribe. Start there. Look at what you're subscribed. Check that bank account. Because not only are people verbally asking you for money, they're going to your accounts and they're just taking what they want, little bit by little bit. And if you're not checking it, one day you look up and be like, man, well, all that stuff I done paid for at somebody else's house. So let's work on just making our life less complicated. Because I know it's complicated sometimes, but what you have control over, fix it. What y'all doing? Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Mitri. Good morning, Miss Chocolate. You know, Meaty. I'm still sweating. Can you please ask Leo to find Surfer Dude's video from the church on Goodyear? I thought about that. The other day. I said, I haven't asked them in a long time. You know, occasionally I'll be like, can you ask Leo to find that video for me? I don't know what that is on there. But that's all that I have for y'all today. Really, just know it is complicated, but it's not that complicated. Make your life easy. Stop reading more into things. Stop saving the world without saving yourself first. Live a life that's well balanced. Mine is out of balance. It's about to be in balance to the best of my abilities. If you're spending too much time doing one thing and not enough time doing the other, shift it, start shifting it little bit by little bit. And before you know it, you'll be better in balance. Just it's a balancing act day to day. What you did yesterday, you can't do today. So, because yesterday I must have ate a whole bunch of something with sodium because I got on the scale this morning and I thought somebody was on the scale with me. I'm like, what the world happened from yesterday or whatever day I got on the scale earlier this week? So that means what? I'm not doing something right because I was going that way. Now I'm going this way. So what changed? What happened? I can tell you, stress. I got stressed and I started doing that hand to mouth exercise. Hand to mouth exercise. And not enough of this H2O. But I had me some H2O today. And I got a lot of work to do. So I'm going to jump off so I can go get my work done, get my life better in balance. Because you don't want to give anybody anything, any ammunition to use against you. Why hand them the gun and say, you shoot me? You know, so do what you're supposed to do. Pay your bills on time. That way you can answer your phone freely. Do your work so you don't have to get the phone call from the supervisor asking what's up. And thank you, Miss Chocolate. Miss Chocolate say, working girl. So yeah, let's plan today out. Let's be intentional on today. And I'm gonna do the same thing. I promise you. I promise you. This is Friday. This is the start of our weekend. Let's figure out some things that we need to do differently. And Miss Chocolate over there writing another book, y'all. Yes, she is. So yes, have an amazing day, y'all. If I missed anything, I'm so sorry. I'll pick it up on the next time. But this was important for me to say, please let us get our life in balance. Understand your assignment, and everything is not your assignment. Have a spirit of discernment. Don't give to everybody. And you can't do for everybody. And you can't save everybody. Because they may not be your assignment. Now, everybody need to be saved. Don't get me wrong. But they may not be your assignment. So be sure to stay in your lane. Get your life in balance so we can live a stress-free life. As less stress as it could be. All right? All right. I love y'all. Don't go back. Y'all go back and listen because there's some assignments to put in the chat. Y'all send me an Amazon package. Y'all take time, send me an Amazon package. Put in there things that you think that Sunshine can do to make Conversations with Selena better. If you think it's great just like it is, say it's great just like it is, Sunshine. If you would like a specific topic, please put that in there. Y'all interact with me. Put it in the chat for me. If you love it, if you like it, if you would like to see a specific topic. If you want to come on here, say, I want to come on there, Sunshine, or I know somebody that wants to come on there. I need your help. I really do. So a closed mouth does not get fed. So I just open my mouth and I ask for your help. And that's what I need for you today. And you can share this video too. That will help. Go have an amazing weekend. Go reset and get your life in balance. There we go. Bye, y'all. I'm going to work. I got a lot of work.